did it right. What if we got
Don't do that, Jerry.
Kelly, give me your earrings.
Yeah. When you dream in black and white, do you dream in like really, really black? Or is it like
it's like IMAX black.
It's like IMAX black?
Yeah, like the theater where they do that split screen.
Like a neo-noir movie.
Black.
That's it, not noir. Neo-noir. Noir movie. Yeah.
Wait, did you have that planned? The timing of that felt suspicious.
No.
Like somebody set a trap and you like walking into it like this feels very trappy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
You were you dreaming about me dreaming? Was that what was happening?
I feel like this might be a dream now.
Is that gay?
No, it's Inception.
Conception.
No, what?
Conception. You got me pregnant.
No, I was in my sleep.
Your girl ever been mad at you for some dream shit?
Oh my God, yes.
So
are you kidding me? I love her to death. We live in that space. I
swear to God.
It happens every 6 months or so.
Yeah.
She'll be like, damn, she'll be like, I woke up this morning. I have to ask you, did you do this? And I go, wait, what? I just dreamed that you did that. I go, no, I definitely did not do that.
Michelle's is a little bit different. Like she'll just be mad. And I was like, what's up? And she was like, honestly, I figured it out, but I still feel away. I had a dream about Dream You. Matter of fact, he's a character name. It's Dream Me.
Dream
Me was violent. Yeah.
Does he have a 6-pack?
I don't know what he has.
I would hope that she would dream a better you.
No, he's a terrible me. He's a dick. He cheats on her. It's a whole thing.
But she wouldn't dream a better looking you?
I have no idea what he looks like.
I have to ask her.
I wish we could
have her on the show one day.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, mine too. We'll be mine too. Why don't we let them fill in?
You bring them on before the kids.
Oh, we go have some drinks and let them just like fill in.
We've done something like that before.
Yeah.
Ladies of the Poor Up.
Our show would be about what? They would have
if they came on. They'd be on our ass.
They would literally have 3 mimosas and the show would just be them passed out drunk.
Wait, you don't want to hear about Ladies of the Poor Up?
Ladies of the Poor Up?
It was an interesting episode.
Yeah.
It featured then host John Michael and his girl, and me and Michelle.
Oh, okay.
It was cool.
Yeah, I want to do that.
What? It was actually cool.
No, I did before the kids wake up. That's me and my girl's adventure.
I'm coming on that show too.
Yeah.
I'm acting a whole asshole.
You can actually host for me.
I don't know. I'm not very I've been a parent a long time. I'm not very like TV relationship-y.
See, you fucking up because what you don't realize is that you're not just coming on the show to take over from me. You have to be me for the day. So I'm gonna leave.
I gotta be called.
The house. I'm out the house. I might even go to work.
What happens?
Why did you come to work? Now you can call my homie Mike Lake.
So when you come back and I'm excelling in all positions, then what?
Everything's still in my name, ain't it?
Like you ever? No, I'm you.
No,
there is no Claude.
There is no Claude.
What movie was that? Total
Spider-Man?
Recall?
Oh, Total Recall. Yeah.
The other one with Eddie, not Eddie.
Total Recall.
He came back to replace him in his life.
Yeah, that's Total Recall. No,
I thought that was just when they made him think he was a superhero. I don't know. Fucking. Let's start the shit.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Welcome to the Poor Up Podcast.
We're fucking drunk, I think.
My man just went gawk for no reason.
No, I said, Britt.
Yeah, stop that.
Like the fucking intro. Go ahead, do your intro. Fuck off.
Gawk in the middle of the intro.
I hate you.
If you was, I'm gonna ask you after the intro. Welcome to the Poor Up Podcast. I am Mike Lake, aka Hillsboro Slim, aka Salt and Pepper Beer, and it's still Mr. Yogi ... No Bear.
Oh, it's No Bear now.
Yeah,
I can't bear to
it's
hear
been
you
No
say
Bear
that
the
again.
whole time. That's because I'm a yogi. Namaste.
Okay. Yo, it's your boy CB34, aka the Big Dipper, aka British Montana, on Tampa Bay's best pregame party. Not just the podcast, we are the Poor Up Podcast. Fuck that up. Not just the podcast, we are the Poor Up.
Not just the podcast. It's a show name plus podcast.
Tampa Bay's best pregame party, and it is Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, 2022.
It's lit.
Yeah, and you're like with a Mexican. How does that make you feel?
Oh, it's been 10 years of greatness.
Yeah.
Yeah. White people made it a celebration, but we know what that's about.
No, I think the fact that Mexico made it a celebration.
Well, we party.
Okay.
And we drink.
You don't think they party?
I have no idea what they do.
I'm pretty sure they're partying.
My Mexican ain't like a real Mexican. She's just like just a real Mexican. You know, the real Mexican. She just one regular, like Texican.
Oh, she's Texican.
She's definitely a Texican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She don't even speak Spanish, does she?
She knows it. She understands it. She's partially speaking. She can speak it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. She can't. She's not fluent. That's how you explain it. I don't know what the fuck.
Do you know what Cinco de Mayo is?
Mexican Independence Day.
No, it's not. See, you're such a dumbass.
I'm playing. I'm doing the show thing, Claude.
No, you're not.
Color commentary.
Too dark of a color.
So you can tell me I was wrong and then tell me what it is.
It is the celebration of the Battle of Pueblo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you read that there?
No, I don't have that on the screen here at all. I knew that. Mexican Independence Day is like September 15th or some shit. Yeah. I'm actually secretly Mexican.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is that what this is?
Mm-hmm.
The whole time?
Yep.
I've been calling
you. think
mixed?
I can roll my R's?
That's Irish.
I do it every. That's actually Scottish.
That's worse. You misappropriating the misappropriation.
Oh, I'm sorry. Happy Mexican Appropriation Day. That's what I meant to say.
Indigenous Peoples Celebration Day.
Happy Mayan Day.
I'm with all of that. I watched a special on Maya a week ago.
Maya the singer?
Oh no, I love Maya. She looked good. I saw her on IG a couple weeks ago.
You say Maya or Mayans?
The Mayans. The Maya.
Oh, they said Maya. I'm like,
well, yeah.
Are they called the Maya?
Well, they're Mayan, but like we're American. We live in America.
But they don't call us the America.
No, but we are from the United States of.
You fucked up.
We're from the United States
but
of
they don't call
America.
them the Maya.
The Mayan people, yeah.
I thought you said Maya, like the singer.
No, I did say Maya, but not like the singer, like the people.
Okay, all right. Hey,
like the existence of their culture, not the name of them as a people.
Mayans, please don't predict the end of the world early because this nigga can't get y'all name right.
What? Am I not making sense?
Jerry,
are Africans from Africa? The Mayans can't be of Maya. They're not from the Mayan culture.
I'm pretty sure the Mayans are from Mexico.
Mexico wasn't a fucking thing back then. They were there before Mexico. That's the whole documentary was about. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Okay,
let's go. That was the whole point of me bringing it up. There was no Mexico.
Yo,
it was the Mayan people was just there. Just like the natives aren't from America.
If I'm ever caught in some shit, y'all, please understand the first person I'm calling is Mr. Mike Lake, because no matter what I did, he can find a way out that paper bag so easily. Yes, sir.
Because a paper bag is easy to get out of anyway.
Yeah,
but yeah. If the society fits, you must acquit.
Oh no! So you can't be stealing shit.
Speaking of backcourt shit,
oh god,
I know you don't want to talk about this, but I'm shoehorning it in.
Go ahead.
Those two people that's in the court for whatever.
You can say their names.
I don't remember.
Ronnie Deeper and what's her name? Charlie Rose. What's her name? I don't even know these people.
I really don't.
Johnny Depp and Kate Beckinsale. I don't know her name.
Them two people. There was a clip of his lawyer, of her lawyer, excuse me, objecting to his own question.
I object.
Then as he asked the question, the dude started answering. He was like, "Your Honor, objection." Hearsay. The judge was like, "It was your question."
Yeah,
it's weird. Bro.
It's all comedy, and I think they're doing it for the comedy of it.
Yeah,
that's why. Because they're
both gonna get a book out of this.
Well, because remember that whole Jeffrey Epstein chick, the girl that got like convicted, and apparently she knows all the secrets about all the Hollywood players and all of the politicians. Jeffrey's wife or his girlfriend,
Ghislaine something.
Yeah, Ghislaine something.
Shit, that might work.
He can hear us. They can't hear us.
Oh,
yeah. We can hear him. They can't hear him.
Jerry, is that you?
We yes, yeah. No, it's a completely different mic. The other one sucked. So yes, PA Jerry is in our ear. Y'all can't hear him. And if y'all can hear him, let us know, because we didn't think that the fourth mic would work. So
that's how you got here.
Hey, that is true.
You take a third and you bring them in, because that's how things should be.
Yeah. Anyhow,
you feel uncomfortable?
I don't feel uncomfortable at all.
Your face says otherwise.
No. Hey, you can't have a threesome without three people. I can blush, actually.
Last interjection. There was like a
Amber Heard is her name.
Yeah, I'm off that.
There you go.
One of those like corny jokes.
Okay.
Videos, and the dude, I forgot the point. Doesn't matter.
This is what happened on Cinco de Mayo. I'll just do this one point before we go on. When I used to work, when I was younger, I used to have a job where a lot of people would come through. Cinco de Mayo and St. Patrick's Day were the days that like at 9 a.m. people would come through just drunk as fuck. So big ups to the people who work regular jobs during the day. PA Jerry, I know you probably had to deal with some drunk motherfuckers this morning. They're probably going to do some stupid shit.
We want a bed.
We want a bed.
Let's get a bed.
Can I get a bed? Why do I do Bill Cosby? Can I get a bed?
That's a question you should ask
Can
yourself.
I get a bed?
I feel like this slip out sometime.
I just want to lay down just a little bit. I had a little bit of pudding and I feel
You ever been
drowsy.
in the throes of passion and Bill Cosby
just shows up.
Just
in me, like
you just start talking and Renee just look at you like, what the fuck?
Nope. I'm not gonna. Nope.
Then she falls asleep and you keep going.
No, I turned into Morgan Freeman in the bed. I told you this. We've talked about this.
You hear what I just said?
I heard what you said. I'm not gonna acknowledge it.
You might fall asleep. You'll just keep going.
Nope.
Do your Bill Cosby voice.
Nope.
You don't want to be a part of it.
Nope.
What's wrong? Did I miss something?
Isn't there a segment we got to do next or some shit? Nope. Nope.
I thought you like role playing.
You're not gonna get me on record. All right, it's time for fat picks.
Well, why am I being attacked? That's not how, that's not how it's written. There was just a screen on the screen. You see
said fat picks.
You reading it how you want to read it.
Fat Boy Slim Picks.
The prompter don't say that. The prompter.
Yo, I swear we ain't take no edibles.
It said, I did.
Oh, did you? You ain't give me none?
I thought you had some here.
Listen, I can turn the camera off real quick and we can get even.
Speaking of fat picks.
Okay.
This next clip. Tell me if you knew this was true.
Okay.
That's it. I'm not the only one who didn't know this.
Okay.
English muffin.
Okay.
It's like perforated on the sides or whatever. Creases. She's like, yeah, you just take it and you just roll it in your hand. And you just squeeze the sides. And it comes right apart.
You do this?
I always cut it.
Those of you who knew, shut up. Thank you. Because all my life I had a knife or fork. And if this be true, just let me see.
It's crazy though, right?
You know what's crazy? I grew up with a black mother.
Apart, though.
I think
Wow!
Oh, is it oh Lord. I love the church music. There it is. Well. All right. Somebody get my wallet. It's time to take the collection. Look at my wallet.
Did you know the English muffins?
I knew that there was some semblance of something in it. I know you could just rule your hand like that. Can you
got
do that
in the kitchen?
No, I don't have any in the kitchen.
You can't do that with Popeyes.
Can you do? Well, let me ask you this: can you do that with bagels? Have we been lied to about bagels too?
I don't know.
I swear to God, I'm gonna do a TikTok in response to that. I mean, I swear to God, if that bagel don't roll the fuck open, I'm gonna be mad as a motherfucker.
I just realized that when you said the fat pics in the first video, it was about biscuits and shit.
Big ups to the dude playing the piano, man. I definitely feel like I need to do some collections.
He's employed by somebody church.
Yeah, somebody.
You know it. You know
like,
damn well.
I was about to have Kelly grab some envelopes over there and just start passing them around.
I wanted a church fan.
Oh, geez.
Martin Luther King on the front.
Yeah, Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King. Always Martin Luther King. Painted.
Every church.
Painted Martin Luther King.
Yeah, it's painted. I wonder who painted that and ain't getting their royalties.
Yeah.
How every church in America had that fan.
That fan.
The MLK church fan because the air conditioner broke
with
the stick stapled to the joint and MLK face on it and some funeral information on the back.
No, I think the air conditioner ain't broke. It's just they got those damn wall units and everybody big asses up in there. It's just causing the heat.
Being black in church.
Being black in church, you know.
All right, let's get to the second one.
All right.
This was just for shits and giggles.
Shits and giggles.
Sometimes you got to bro out.
Yo, you got a fucking problem?
Do I have a problem?
Yeah, do you got a fucking problem?
Yeah, bitch, I got a fucking problem. My car won't start.
What kind of car is that? Oh, dude, your battery was unplugged.
Yeah!
I hate Gen Zers.
Yeah, so you got a fucking problem?
Nah, I don't got a fucking problem. You got a fucking problem?
Yeah, I got stood up on a date.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, they're going on a date together?
They went on a fucking date.
Gen Zers, man. I gotta tell y'all are
the microphone. What was
y'all?
that?
It was a bug.
Oh,
y'all are clever, but y'all weird. Y'all are weird as fuck. I love y'all, but y'all weird as hell. I don't know what this little jumping thing is with the camera. Okay, anyhow.
You got a problem?
I ain't got no problem. You got a problem?
I do have a problem.
Normally
I don't have a date tonight. Jerry, play the music. Jerry, play the music. We gonna go on a date?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
We both got teenage sons.
Yeah.
What you think of this next video?
Oh no.
Get up, bitch. What? Did I stutter? Yeah. What the hell is wrong with you? Come on, let's do this. I knew this day would come. Remember all the times I was playing the PS4 and you told me to take out the trash when you knew it was an online game and I couldn't pause it? It's fucking payback time, so be it. Okay. What? This is pointless. Let's just stop now before it goes on any further.
Oh my
Is that
God.
what Mom says during sex?
Oh wow. Oh.
Are you okay? Oh, Daddy didn't mean to. It was an accident. I'm sorry. No. Here. Are you trying to bribe me with one popsicle? I'm 20 years old.
Are y'all in there fighting?
No, Mama. Just eating popsicles.
Bro, the fucking
Yo,
weave.
First off, though, I ain't gonna lie. There has been several times that I have literally wanted to do that kick 1-2 combo.
That's
But
terrible.
yeah, I don't give a shit. No, yes, I know you cannot pause an online game. I understand that you can't pause an online
You
game.
never made Nicholas do nothing when it was like you run this chore while video games is going on. I'm sure you have.
Yeah,
it's a rite of passage for a parent.
It is.
This last that was it for Slim Picks, but this last pick is an honorary Slim Pick from Big Dip. And
oh yeah, this is fun.
Run that one, Jerry.
I mean, I feel devastated.
Like how he
she
ranked
should
it
have
already.
listened though. I told her when she came and said that she met the dude on the app, I told her, I said, sis, go on the public data check website. All you need is his name, his state, his phone number. She could have looked at his criminal history. Do he steal candy bars or do he steal women? Now we know what he do. His driver records, his financial records. Can he pay for your gas or is he gonna ask you for $5? She didn't listen. Now we out here having a search party. I don't want to look for her because she should have listened.
Do he steal candy bars or do he steal women? Now we know what he do.
Every time.
You think,
Every
you think
fucking
it say
time.
on his Facebook, I steal women. Like now, you think that's the update? Girl, I checked him out and he steal women. Let's just steal your girl. Oh,
I'm sorry.
shit.
I'm sorry. I swear, if I get kidnapped, what happened?
Mr. Steal Your Girl?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's terrible.
I hope she listen. Before we get the comments and the people, y'all know y'all be on some shit. We are not advocating that woman get harmed and taken. That we hope that she's found, but
we didn't do a damn thing. Her sister said
I understand what her sister said.
Her
but
sister
her
said
that is the funniest shit. I listen. I watched that 8 times today now, and that shit each time got me because her sister was so fucking bad. And I love black people because that's what we do. We the type of people that literally will tell our child not to do something and actually watch them physically harm themselves and be like, "That's what I told you."
Oh yeah, I got at least 4 stories.
That's what you get.
At least. Yeah,
Yes.
he's 17. I got more to go.
Man,
I'm not done.
My daughter will go, "Don't you say that's what you get." I go, "Don't you fucking not listen to me."
I didn't have to say it. Might get them big old eyes, get the big welled up tear welling.
I laugh.
And I give him the back. I unpause the game.
Oh, whatever the I get the laugh.
Well, that was
Don't
Slim's
fall.
Picks began as fat picks, ends as slim picks. We lost weight during the segment.
Yes, even Oprah can't do that. Ooh, don't come and get me, Oprah. All right, thank you for that.
Bill Cosby.
I did. What is wrong with me?
Maybe your inner
I
soul,
fucking have a problem.
Like, you know how they say people have an old soul? You have like
I have Bill Cosby's soul. I don't want it.
A 70s Bill Cosby soul.
Oh,
like
okay.
Quaaludes Cosby.
Oh,
That's what we're gonna call
I
you.
can't have the
Quaaludes
90s.
Cosby.
I can't have the
good era.
Rudy.
The 90s Jello.
Rudy.
He was still Cosby in.
I don't know, Jay. Can we go on to the next time before this makes me look even worse than it already does?
I'm gonna do a new sound for that.
Yeah, you gonna do the sound for that? Yeah,
legit.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it gonna sound like?
Remember when Dory was talking like a whale?
If it sounds like that, I'll be very
like a
upset with
mix,
you.
like a.
No, you know what I was making. Never mind. Go ahead.
What was that supposed to be?
I don't know.
Clapping cheeks?
Yeah,
that'd be funny.
That would be funny, actually. Yeah.
Macaroni noises.
Macaroni. Oh my gosh.
I can't put my macaroni noises on.
Yeah. When you cut a tomato. Ever cut a tomato that's not quite, that's like overripe? That's what it sounds like.
What kind of
Yeah.
sex you have?
I don't know.
Unripe tomato sex?
Yeah.
No, I like macaroni.
You like macaroni?
You do unripe tomato.
Okay.
I'm gonna do.
I would have to imagine that you probably are the Kraft macaroni and cheese of sex, Mike. You probably do.
I'd rather be that. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm choosing that.
You're not gonna be a monarch tomato.
I don't want nothing to do with nothing tomatoey in my sexual situation.
Well, Whatever.
Macaroni noises over tomato noises.
Oh, shut up.
Tomato noises.
I didn't say tomato. Fuck off.
Tomato noises.
I was making like a tomato squirts. Like when you. Anyhow, we're boring, Kelly. Let's go into the shout out to Kelly in the room here.
Tell us it's bad.
So from one joke to another to the king of jokesters.
Tomato noises.
Fuck off. Can I? You good? No, I'm gonna give you a minute.
I'm straight.
I'm gonna give you a minute.
I'm straight, man. Just tell us it's bad.
All right, Dave Chappelle, our boy Dave.
I thought you was giving me a minute.
No, fuck you a minute. Our boy Dave had a little bit of trouble out there at the Hollywood Bowl during the Netflix is a joke. Netflix is a joke. I guess it's like a
It's a series. They're putting on a comedy festival.
That's when it comes to Netflix, but it's a festival.
Netflix
right?
is a joke.
Yeah.
It's a Netflix comedy.
Yeah, and then it'll come on it'll be on the network after
they
film
do
it.
post videos, but they put together a summit.
Right.
Yeah.
And everybody was there. Jamie Foxx, Kevin Hart, all of the above were there for Netflix's joke.
It's
and I put
it's like Coachella for comedians.
It's like the Coachella for yeah. With less drugs? No, probably more drugs.
Equal.
Probably equal amount of
if
drugs.
Cosby there.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Do Bill Cosby at Netflix
Wow.
is a joke.
Yeah.
Do the rest of the segment in Bill Cosby voice in honor of the comedians.
No. No, I'm gonna definitely do it again though. Don't. I've been holding my Bill Cosby. You know what's bad? I learned that impression when he became known as the Quaaluder. Imagine learning something and that person becomes like a bad. Like there's comedians that have the Bill Cosby impression in the bag and they can't really use it, but they can actually. They just gotta make fun of it.
They just gotta figure out how to be funny with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Now you make them the
Are you
victim.
just trying to say I'm not funny?
No, I wasn't saying that. You
Okay.
keep stopping yourself. I don't know why you don't embrace your inner Cosby. I support you.
Dave Chappelle was attacked.
I'm not doing that.
At the Netflix is a joke festival. We do have some. Can we? We got some footage of that shit. We got to put that on because thank you TMZ for your.
Behind me on the DJ table is one of the most prolific producers that hip hop has ever presented, the mighty Mad Lib. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip hop history.
Boosh! Jeez, I don't know why I'm laughing. So funny.
I've never seen this.
Yeah, we'll get it in slow motion here real quick.
He ate it too. He ate the hit.
Look at this. Boosh!
Dude didn't tackle him. He missed the tackle.
He missed the tackle.
They shook his ass. Get off the floor, you dumbass.
We can cut it. we can cut it right there. So basically, what ensued after that was
Damn, I hadn't seen that.
the person getting their ass kicked by.
Oh, no, that's mad.
And what's crazy is that you got to understand this is a big ordeal. You can have some high profile comedians there, and so you had some full on sentry mode security guards there, like big cock diesel motherfuckers, and that guy or that person got their ass basically kicked pretty bad. And I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny, but basically they looks like they broke their arm and
he lucky that's it.
Yeah.
Dead ass. I like how his wrist twisted back the wrong way with his dumb ass.
Oh, it's broke.
Now
Yeah.
you got a broke wrist to go with your dumb ass face.
Yep.
Bent all busted up. And truthfully, he should have got more. Run up on me if you run. I wouldn't give a damn if I was Dave Chappelle, the president of the United States, or just Michael.
Well, the president of the United States, you did.
I wouldn't give a damn. Whomever I happen to be in that story, that motherfucker getting fucked up.
Right. Well, there's a
He
lot
would
of
have got the first little bit off, and the tackle after that, he would have got exactly that.
what they got. Yeah.
The beat.
So there's reports that this was someone who that was a trans man that decided to. I don't actually believe that either. No, I don't believe that either.
It's like when terrorism happens and Al Qaeda's like, "Oh yeah, no, that was us." Was it?
Well, I mean, they're still investigating. They have them in custody.
Even if
At
he was
that
a
point,
part of that community,
yeah,
I'm sure that's not how that community would want themselves to be defended.
I don't understand the point of attacking Dave. I don't understand the point of attacking Dave Chappelle. What is the point of attacking Dave Chappelle? Right? Like what is that actually going to accomplish? And we'll talk more about these type of futile motions and later on in the show. But what is attacking Dave Chappelle going to do to move so Dave Chappelle talks about he basically attacks everyone. So I don't know, is this person mad because Dave Chappelle said something bad about black people, trans people, gay people, women? Like what exactly is this person's gripe with Dave Chappelle, and what did they think that they were going to accomplish?
I have no idea. I truthfully, if it was an agenda-based thing, it would make it even dumber than just being some crazy drunk fan.
Yeah.
Like, fans run on the field. The fact that he tried to tackle him was the weird part.
Yeah.
What if he just ran past him and was like, I'm streaking?
It was armed too. He had a knife or something.
So that was an actual assault, aggravated assault.
Yeah.
He didn't make any attempt to stab him. If he had succeeded in tackling him, would he have stabbed? I don't know what the motivation for that is. I'm sure it was either mental illness, just total lunatic level plan. And the fact that he was even able to be close enough to make that happen with the distance between where he was and how he got there, somebody got fired today. Some security guard.
Well, so here's the problem, right?
At the Hollywood Bowl.
At the Hollywood Bowl, right? So you would think a couple different things, right? How did they even bring a weapon in? Number one. And now, granted, they might have just been, there was no attempt to use a weapon, like you said. So the weapon might not have been, hey, I'm gonna use a weapon on Dave Chappelle.
Had a pocket knife and they added it to the story.
They added it to the story. Or
look,
whatever.
we found a knife in his locker. He had a knife.
He had a knife. He armed robber went after Dave Chappelle. Oh no. The thing is that you're right. The thing about the Hollywood Bowl is that it was the lower, so that person had to jump up on there. How do you prevent that though? Like put a barrier?
Easily, yeah.
But
like they do with singers and everybody else.
The whole point of those intimate events, like
to be intimate.
And you've been in improv before, improv in Ybor City in Tampa.
I love comedy.
That's the whole point. It makes you feel you get this exclusivity because the person that the comedian is right there.
Comedy starts in the room, in the small rooms.
Right.
Every big special you see started in something like the Comedy Cellar and Improv and Name the City.
Right.
Or I said the Comedy Cellar. What's the one in the Hollywood? No, the comic store.
Comedy. You talking about the comic store?
Comic store
Or the comedy club?
So that's LA, New York, or anywhere else. That intimacy is part of it, and people shouldn't be running up. But I ain't seen too many run up and be successful in what they tried to do.
And that person wasn't successful. They got Dave, but Dave got in some licks, and they basically said they whooped their ass.
That wasn't successful.
You know,
missed the tackle. First of all, if he's in the NFL, you'd be getting cut.
Yeah.
Like this is NFL preseason, he'd be on the chopping block. He's out of here. You missed the tackle, and you got assaulted by the quarterback.
That's true.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I hope it still hurt right now.
So, I want to ask you something though, because shortly after that happened, Chris Rock came up, grabbed the mic, and said, "Was that Will Smith?"
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Yeah,
do you think that the whole we haven't talked about the Will thing in a couple weeks? Do you think the whole Will scenario is giving people like this wacko latitude?
No, I think if it even gave him the spark of an idea, he was motivated by stupidity in some way, shape, or form. There ain't nothing else to it. If, like we just said, comedy has been done in small rooms forever. People approach comedians after shows. Comedians are always telling stories of the guy who said the thing after the show. They're always standing out in the front after the show.
Yeah.
It's a real intimate scenario. Nobody attacked nobody until Will did it at the Oscars. Ain't the way that I see that going. Now, having the idea, knowing it'll get you viral and whatever else it get him beyond, whatever jail time he do.
Yeah.
That might be a motivator for some people, but that's like saying someone streaked at the Boston Celtics game, so I'm going to streak at insert, event.
Well,
I'm going to streak at F1 Miami this weekend.
Well, I mean, I think that this whole assault on comedians has been a long time coming. I think there's a lot of comedians that are seeing a lot of backlash for the things that they say that are just comedy. And I think the whole Will Smith thing, if a high profile guy like Will Smith is literally walking on a stage and slapping somebody, well, fuck, that's what we're doing.
That's how you think of it?
Absolutely. That's what we're doing. For a normal person like you and I, absolutely not. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that I would love to go slap in the face right now. No problem. But we don't do it because we ain't insane. This person is got to be fucking insane.
You just hit something with me, and I just remembered this. I don't mean to elite nerd this, but it's what you said about the Joker movie too.
Okay.
That you didn't want to watch something that perpetuates that level of violence because it gives people the idea. It was the same kind of conversation. I don't believe that.
What do you mean?
Remember you were saying that about the movie. It was senseless violence for no reason, and it was going to give people the idea to do senseless violence like what was happening in the movie that you read.
You're talking about the Joker movie?
The Joker movie.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't believe like if I punched you right now, does that mean Kelly's going to punch Jerry right now?
No, because Kelly's not insane.
But if she was insane, that would give her a license to do it. Like, so we shouldn't do things because insane people might.
If you have a high profile person doing something, absolutely, it definitely gives insane people, they believe that they can do it too. Donald Trump, case in point. And January 6th.
Will Smith was in movies slapping motherfuckers plenty before that. He was in a whole box of movies.
Movies slapping people, not on live television slapping somebody.
So now this insane person can discern a movie from what happened on the Oscars TV that he was watching?
It's possible.
Come on, man. That's a reach.
That's like you saying. That's like saying, Mike, you don't know the difference between the same person, a person who has the propensity to do crazy shit does not have the ability to discern between news and a movie. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying even crazy people exist, so we shouldn't have GTA 6.
But you do know, so absolutely not. Definitely have GTA 6. Let's have GTA 6. But understand there are studies that link video game usage to violent crime.
That's what I'm saying. So by your logic, if Will didn't slap this dude, insane dude might not have tackled Jay-Z, Dave Chappelle.
I think that's a reach. I think you're right. I don't think it's not a direct link to Will. I'm just saying there has been this assault on comedians literally building up for quite some time now. And I think the Will Smith thing sure as shit didn't help. I think that it's going to give a lot of motherfuckers latitude to do stupid shit like this person did.
I agree with that statement, but I don't think, honestly, I would think even just the license to do it, if we're just going to use that as a given, okay, Will did it, so people think they can do it now. People have been going at comedians for a minute. None of them have ever gotten physical. If there's an uptick in physicality with comedians, I can't do anything but agree with you. Meaning outside of this guy. So people just offended in the crowd or whatever the fuck is going on. If that starts to trend as a norm, I'm going to not only be amazed because I think crazy shit was going to happen anyway. This happens to comedians that maybe not on a level of physical violence, but they do get stopped and talked and argued with and debated at it. And I'm sure mad people get bounced out the club arguing with comedians after their set because they got roasted from on stage or because that person said something against their beliefs. Now we're saying it can get physical because people feel the license to do it because Will did it. I guess.
I'm saying it didn't help. It definitely didn't help, and we can move on, but it definitely didn't help. I'm not saying, hey, Will Smith caused crazy motherfuckers to go up and slap, but at this point, there is this, you have to admit, there is this assault on comedians where,
what are comedians to do?
What are they to do? Keep fucking being funny.
If there is an uptick of physical violence with comedians, do they create that space? Do they subtract the art that they've created because of potential violence?
No, protect our comedians and keep making comedy.
I'm with protecting. I'm saying, what does a comedian do?
Keep making comedy.
So now there's bouncers sparsed in the crowd.
Hell yeah, fuck it.
Like security with the face in the wrong.
Hell yeah,
like a dude performing behind.
Absolutely,
looking like a Kendrick Lamar concert.
Absolutely,
I ain't against it. I think anybody who do harm, there should be the easy deterrent of run up here and get your arm flipped backwards. I think.
Understand you. Oh, hey, if there is a group of people out there that think they can go and run up on comedians, please know all those high profile comedians do run with motherfucking big cock diesel motherfuckers that will whoop your ass. Now the lesser known comedians, I don't know what we're gonna do for y'all.
I hope there's somebody should do a comedy video of him being beat like the office space the copier beating this shit and getting it from the view of him just getting fucking twist his arm.
I never know the music. I can never do it right.
It was a West Coast song, not NWA.
I
don't remember.
Yeah, whatever it was. All right, now on to some more fuck shit. Have you heard about this corrections officer in Alabama? Have you heard about this corrections officer in Alabama that is literally run off with an inmate? What? I kid you not. Let me show you this horde of people. These people. So it's Becky White. No, her name is not Becky White. I just made that up. It's Vicky White and Casey White. They got the same last name. And I don't know how people did.
Oh, she's the deputy.
She's the deputy.
Oh, I missed. My brain went the other way.
What you thought? He was a deputy?
I couldn't figure it out
because he got the brown shirt on.
I really couldn't figure it out. He give me get to your car boy vibes.
Yeah. It's from Alabama.
Her what's those called? Bangs. Her bangs give me
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're not gonna make fun of the way she looked. Thank you up to everybody who visited our page. We did post a meme up there. They look like Trailer Park Jim and Pam from The Office. As what we said. But yeah, so Vicky White from Alabama and Casey White. And Casey White is actually in jail awaiting trial for a capital murder case.
So Vicky wanted some jail dick on the run.
She got some good jail dick. Apparently, like he's literally can potentially be put to death.
Are we sure they weren't already married and this was her breakout?
Thank you, right? They got the same fucking last name. Am I crazy?
Two white people with the last name White is crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, in Alabama. They could be cousins though, because they is Alabama.
You gonna change our last name to White.
So they could be cousins. They probably cousins and married. Uncle cousins, brothers.
Is that what Roll Tide in means?
Ooh. Ooh, but yeah. So so apparently, from what I understand, this shit happens a lot actually with inmates and corrections officers hooking up.
Out of like the men jail.
The men jail.
The
and he's only been there for 3 months, so he spit some fire ass game in 3 months to get this chick. Not really.
I feel like
she looks like she might
jail.
not.
She's not
probably.
even athletic. What fence she jumped?
Yeah, she.
What? Show me the picture again. She jumped the fence with a whole nother person.
No, actually, what happened was that what actually happened is that they actually walked out the front door. I don't have the video.
Questions I asked the
I don't have the video, but apparently, I think so. I think you're allowed to have be taken. She signed him out like normal to go do something that I guess you can normally do with the
Wait, inmates is allowed outside of prison?
Apparently they are. There's some kind of thing.
Wait, you're focused on what did you call them? Pam and
Jim
from the office. You focus on Bama, Pam, and Jim, and you just telling me casually, motherfuckers can be like, "Yo, I want to take such and such out of jail for a task, real quick." That's cool.
I apparently, like I said, there's something that he has to go to. He had to go to a mental health evaluation, and so basically, she took him in a squad car. There's video of him walking out the front door and them going into a squad car, and they went off to live happily ever after.
They still ain't catch these people?
They have not. It's been 7 days.
These people out in the life?
It's been 7 days. Now, I think she's probably dead. But yes, I do. Because, well, look at you think he's in love?
What is this, a Lifetime movie, bro?
I think it is a Lifetime movie.
Crazy.
I think he
I'm listening to this shit. I'm trying some popcorn.
I think he wooed her. I think she might. She's unmarried. Y'all forgive me. Unmarried, not the most attractive person out there. She lives a lonely lifestyle, from what I've understood from the articles and stuff like that. And he was able to woo her. Winking eyes. He's 6 foot something tall, and she's a little shorty. Probably spit that little jailhouse game on her. Probably said 1 through party at the county jail. The jailhouse rock.
What?
Never mind.
There's so much white.
My white side's coming off.
I can't believe you're gonna do this on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. No, definitely. Fuck off. No. Yeah. He probably spent a little jailhouse game on her. She lonely. She fell in love, and she risked it all. Somebody said, I read something that somebody said, well, their sister or somebody quit their job because they met an inmate while working as a corrections officer, and they fell in love, and they quit their job to wait for him. Have you heard the reports of inmates and corrections officers being pregnant and shit like that? No?
I don't get the jailhouse newsletter, bro.
Yeah. No, man. No, it's the whole world. I had to do research on this shit. This is the whole world of inmate corrections officer hookups. And it ain't just the female corrections officers, the male corrections officers too, which begs the question, why are they allowed to have authority over the opposite sex? That just seems like a bad idea to me. Say what you say.
Cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot just happened here.
Okay.
I heard there's people leaving jail.
Yep.
I heard that all you need is it's like a hall pass in high school. Remember back in high school, you had to have a hall pass to get out. It was like, Miss Teacher, I gotta use the bathroom, and then your best friend go, yeah, me too. And now y'all asses just in the hall fucking off. That people can do that in jail is nuts.
Apparently.
Also, Jim and Pam is out here. First of all, their pictures look crazy.
Yeah.
I think even if they switch uniforms, the story still reads
the
same.
The
exact same story if he's the cop. And look at it. He got very police vibes on his haircut.
Does.
Real criminal eyes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hide behind the badge ass motherfucker. And she looked like she would have went to jail because her other ex-baby daddy / cousin slept with her sister and she killed him in his sleep.
Oh my God.
And now she running off with Jim.
Yeah.
And whatever her office says. Play the office music.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah. Bum 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 bum. No, I'm done.
Am I officing?
No, no, you don't.
Is this how you do it?
So hopefully they catch the whites.
The whites are on the loose.
The whites are on the loose
with a gun and a badge.
A gun and a badge.
That's the headline.
Yeah,
I'd read that story.
Yeah,
the whites are on the loose with a gun and a badge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this real quick because I don't want to stay here too long because I can't stand them.
Just say not
Fuck you. I'm going to get out of here real quick with this story because I don't like him, but I got to put it out there. Ray J just came out and said that.
What's wrong with Ray J?
Ray J is happy right now, but except for the fact that it came out.
That's a weird ass picture.
That I don't know why it's like
Square head ass boy.
You know,
feet on the top ass boy, silver teeth.
I know, silver teeth on the bottom. Apparently,
they look like they're going to prom a little bit.
So you remember why I told you before the Kardashians are famous, and you said no, this is not true. But I'm gonna go ahead and we don't have to get into that debate again. But
wait, what was the debate?
The debate was that the Kardashians are only famous because of Kim Kardashian's sex tape.
Oh.
That we won't get into that debate in this episode. We'll talk about it again later.
He was wrong,
yeah, whatever. But that infamous sex tape that came out, turns out that was actually not of Ray J's doing. Ray J didn't leak a sex tape to try to make profit off of it. It was actually Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner who released the first sex tape, and the second sex tape is actually not a sex tape. It just turns out that it's just a collection of pictures and photos, highlight reel. And they literally were colluded, and he kind of came out now because he's got kids now, and that's usually what it is. You don't want to find that you don't want to find mommy or daddy butt naked doing some nasty shit.
Cheese clapped on the ground.
Yeah. And he says he's not the bad guy.
This ain't a surprise to me.
Yeah.
As Kelly was saying off air, as most of America's like, yeah. Word.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like just like when the whites escaped prison by walking out the front door?
Yeah.
You think anybody with the last name Black can do that?
Nope.
That this story doesn't surprise me. That the people who continually put themselves in front of the camera, that use everything that happens to them and any around when she got robbed in Paris and all this other stuff, put it on camera. That's how the career started.
She got robbed in Paris?
I think Kanye was performing and she was in Paris. I think I remember seeing that episode.
Didn't Paris Hilton have like a one night in Paris sex tape? Is there a correlation?
Paris Hilton out here sex taping with her?
Yeah, shit, it's called One Night in Paris. Anyhow, I'm off track because I'm on the sex tape thing. Me, my brain.
We're no one surprised that this is how that happened. And remember, we even joked on our FaceTime that this new sex tape is coming out was promo for their Hulu series.
Yes.
And I hadn't told y'all this yet. I'm telling you live on the air for the first time, Jerry. We were all in that convo. Don was there. I don't know where he at right now. That how long is it going to take for them to use this
on their
thing
show?
Within the show space? And the answer is 2 episodes.
It was 2 episodes. It
was the second episode.
It was literally 2 weeks.
I had joked it with Michelle, and she said, "I'll remind you." She didn't remind me. I'm walking through the living room. I say, "Wait, are they talking about a sex tape? What episode is that?" And she looked at it, and the shit was number 2. Bro.
Number 2.
This is how they do shit.
Yes.
Also, it was a win.
Right. And speaking of number 2, Amber Heard. No, I'm just joking. I said, speaking of number 2s, Amber Heard.
Oh, because she shit on the bed. She shit on the bed. I thought you were saying like the second dumb white bitch to do some shit.
No, not at all. Yeah, there you go. All right, so on to my last story in the mix. This is a local story. I like doing local stories. You know who Buckwheat is for Wild 94.1? Wild 94.1 in that house? Yeah. We do Buckwheat. So Buckwheat has gotten himself a hair unit. And as soon as Jay brings down the screen there, I'll let you see what you can look on YouTube. Oh shit! Do you see that?
We can do this.
This is what we're talking about. I'm going to buy you.
This is real.
This is real.
We can put a beard on it too.
We can. I think he grew the beard. I think he might have grown the beard.
So in this story about fake hair implants,
I actually think that the beard might be a unit
is the real thing. Is the hair?
That beard might be a unit too. Actually, I didn't think about that. Yo,
hey, bro, he definitely.
That's crazy.
He looked like somebody baby dad that be driving her Nissan around while she at work.
Right. He went from Buckwheat to Sammy Sosa like literally overnight. He really did. Like that's crazy to me. Buckwheat, we love you, but isn't that nuts?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Because they the nut house.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
I'm actually pretty good. Yes, I did. It's probably written down on my computer.
First of all, if I can get the whole hair piece with the wave kit, can I get the wave kit?
So
I'm excited.
Yeah, anybody can get the wave kit.
This is great news.
Anybody can get the wave, and I'm gonna get there. Let me actually show you. There's a quick video that I about 60-second long video of actually the process, and I want to show you this real quick because this is actually unfucking
Photoshop
candy.
My face in here?
No, not yet. No.
I feel like this is a trap. Remember I told y'all at the beginning.
Shut up.
This feels like a trap.
Look at this shit. All right, so you put this little thing on there, little seesaw foamy thing there. He's very bald.
He's balder than the barber.
First of all, who draws straight ass lines like that?
I hope you're a barber.
This motherfucker probably went to the fucking Aveda Institute or like fucking the Art Institute or some shit.
Your barber can't draw straight lines.
Yeah. All right, gotcha.
Let us see it. Let us see it.
Shut up.
Let us see it.
My lines?
Yeah.
I mean, my hair's overgrown right now, so you can't. Don't worry. Shout out to Ken Lewis.
Crazy. I'd rather be bald.
Fuck off. Look at this. Hold on, wait. Look,
he drew like the fitted line caps on it.
It looks like a beach ball. First off,
you see that shit?
Yeah. Oh my god, it does look like a fitted cap.
It's the fitted cap.
This is the new era style. Look at this. Look at this shit.
Give me that 5950.
Give me that. Look at this shit. And then he throws the unit on. Look at this unit.
It comes waved up.
It comes waved up, and I'm gonna show you a picture of it in 1 second. Look at this. Look at this shit.
I would do this in a heartbeat, bro.
Look at this.
How long it lasts?
It lasts for a little while, for about 6 months, I think so. And it actually will. So you can wash it. You can wash it and everything. You can wash it. Look at this thing. Look at this thing, Mike. Look at this unit. Look at this thing. It comes in a little piece there, and then it goes on just like that.
When we do mine, can I get the Idris Elba?
About $159.
I'll pay
for that. No, I'll pay for that. You just pay. We'll find somebody to do it for you.
Wait, how long I gotta rock it? The whole 6 months?
Hell yeah, you gotta rock it the whole 6 months. That's it for now, Jerry. But so here's the deal,
this
Mike.
Looks stupid.
If you, I will pay for that. We'll find. If you know someone that can actually put one of these hair units in, help my brother Mike. Show him your hair real quick.
What do you mean help?
Help my brother out, man.
It's a hindrance, bro.
Okay, because I thought anybody can get a fade, a wave fade,
bro. It's macaroni noises all over YouTube right now. I took that hat off. It got drippy all around YouTube, and you know it.
But I feel like anyone can get a bald fade. So what I did was that I went through, and I decided, what about some different hairstyles? Because this is you, right? This is normally you. That's what you normally look like.
Hey, where
right
you
there.
Get this picture from?
That's Mike.
Where you
that's between you and I. Okay.
That's how I look on the toilet.
Don't be worried about don't be worried about where I get my pictures from. Okay. I have a good authority.
Did you hack my phone?
I did not hack your phone.
This is like when I'm searching for porn.
But I figured if that's well, hold on. So anybody can get a wave fade, but what? Anybody can get a wave fade, Jerry. Look, what if we gave him dreadlocks? Look at this, the Stevie Wonder, right?
Bro, first of all,
you know how Mike loves wavy haired girls. What if we gave him wavy hair?
That's fine.
Like what?
I look like my mother.
You like your mom? All right, I'm glad you like your mom there because you look like my Aunt Paula. Here, look at this. You look like you about to go to Walmart and return some shit that you didn't buy.
Can I see the manager?
You literally it's not. You bought some shit at Walmart. You didn't buy. You stole some shit from Walmart. Now you're taking it back.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what you look like right there.
Damn.
And you look like my Aunt Paula there.
I'd like to speak to the manager. Look at this boy. This boy, he definitely went to an Ivy League college.
Oh,
picture his voice with Claude. Picture his face with Claude's voice.
Oh,
fuck off. That last hairstyle got Claude voice.
Yeah.
That's Claude voice.
So honestly, if you yourself, or if you do or know anyone that can actually put a hair unit on, let us know. We would love to film that shit and actually get a nice little thing going. We definitely do that for our homie Mike here.
I got a few questions.
Go ahead.
When they throw the hairpiece on, when my real hair grows everywhere but the front end where it's receding, how that work? Do the new growth push it up? Am I be walking around with the Tyler Perry?
No, that's the question.
I don't want to be walking around with the Tyler Perry.
That's the question.
All that extra new growth on day one.
That's the question.
Don't make me look like Shamar Moore. That's my mortal enemy.
I don't know.
Bro, that fade is drippy in the first day, but I'm curious when it grows.
I give you a month. How long does it take for your hair to grow back? Like, because my hair grows in 2 weeks. Yeah, my hair grows. This is literally a week and a half of not getting a haircut.
Yeah,
so I wouldn't be able to do that.
Where it's receding, it don't grow no more. It's like that place in the project, like Project Grass.
Yes.
In the front, I got Project Grass. In the back, it get better. It's like St. Augustine.
I told you the other day. I thought you were Moon Knight because it makes the little crescent up on the top of your head.
Bro,
is you Moon Knight?
Can we see my meat beater face again? Can you throw that up there? It's the one on the far right.
Yeah, there you go.
I'd be like, what porn is this?
Oh,
what porn is this? What we talking about it on the taco episode.
Oh my god!
When you done, post that clarity. That's me looking at the search like, the fuck did I just say? Give it to me, Jerry.
Yeah. Yes. Look at this.
The fuck did I just search?
Oh my god!
I didn't know cartoons could do such a thing.
Oh my god!
Boy, bring your ass here.
Oh my god!
What is wrong? Hey, you look creepy as shit.
Oh, I can't deal with it.
Explaining to kids, they
he sent that picture to me. I did not steal it off of his phone. I promise.
When did I send that to you?
I don't know. On that note, that's in the mix.
Claude,
show.
You hacked my phone, man.
I did not hack your phone.
No, that's a wild face that I just sent through the internet.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
I'm not even fly or nothing. I ain't dressed. I sent Claude a picture of me through the regular internet. Clark, Mr. Photoshop, I sent him that picture.
Yeah.
You hacked my shit.
I was
disgusted. Oh,
woo wee. Okay. That's in the mix show once again.
Hey, that fade looked fire though.
Yeah.
Fuck out of
here. I think you should try it. I think
you realize what's gonna happen.
What?
Just like in the earlier story where you left and I replaced you in your life.
Okay.
When you come back, everything will be better.
So
when I throw the fade on,
yeah,
I might get elected to Senate or something.
Is it like when He-Man does the sword to the sky, he becomes like bigger and like got abs and shit?
Like Stephon.
That was gonna happen.
It's like
oh
Stephon.
Shit,
bro! Me with hair is just the last missing piece.
Yeah,
it's the last piece.
That's the last piece.
Yeah, I'm already walking around here like an Adonis. I'm walking around like an Adonis. I say I look like one. I'm just walking around like one.
Yeah.
I don't have the hair. I don't have the height. I don't have the money. Matter of fact, I'm trash.
Yeah. Yeah. Motherfucker walking here around like a big ass Cupid. Tell us we look like an Adonis. Dark chocolate, a Cupid. All right. That's it for the mix, y'all. Once again, that's it for the mix.
Appreciate a good idea about something.
What?
Chocolate Cupid.
Chocolate Cupid?
Yeah, I'm gonna work on something.
Oh, no, I don't want to know about it.
Macaroni noises.
No. Ew. Yeah. So I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm sorry. Oof.
Everybody love macaroni. Nobody like tomatoes.
Okay. So on that note, we were talking about something. We were talking about something. Oh, he wants my drink. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Cosby, that shit.
Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate that. We were talking about something the other day. We talked about something today, actually. And topic of the actual title of our show is bipolar idealism. And liberalism. No, well, that kind of is wrapped up in there, and it's not what y'all think. We ain't talking about bipolarism. Bipolarism is a very serious disease, and anybody who suffers from it, we wish you, health and wealth and whatever you need to do to get your mental health taken care of. But what we're actually talking about is the idea that you can disagree with someone and have these different ideological ideals about something, and you're just so far on the left or right that you cannot see the forest for the trees. And did I explain that right?
Yeah.
No.
You
should have been like, no.
No, I want to do you to you.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let that breathe. No, it's like how do we disagree, but we'll have to live in the same space,
right?
And we thought about the conversation was actually a lot happened in the convo, and we're distilling a lot, but we do it online in the comment section. We do it under videos. We do it in politics. We do it on the news, whatever. Even in our own very comment section. Remember the MAGA episode?
Oh, God.
Had a lot of back and forth of people just automatically just on whatever they believe. I'm like, no, we agree, but none of that gets heard. So how do you argue with the opposite side?
Okay.
When they're on opposite sides of polar opposites of a situation. Where you want to begin with this, though?
I think, I'll give an anecdote. Anecdote.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
I won't. So obviously there was a decision, not a decision. The papers leaking, at the Supreme Court. There have been a lot of the tempers are high. There's a lot of stress out there, and people are needless to say not very happy about the shit that might be coming out of the Supreme Court as it relates to abortion. We won't talk about abortion. Me and Mike don't feel as though we're qualified to have that discussion. We don't want to mansplain abortion to anyone.
Nobody want to hear us mansplain.
Just know that our stance is that we don't necessarily think that it should be something that should be a law made to outlaw it. That's what we
you crossed the out of my.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what you even said, but we just don't believe we should be the ones to discuss it.
We don't need to be the ones to discuss it. Your body is your body. Can we do that? Your body is your body.
Yes.
That's what we'll say.
Yes.
And we'll move in. But obviously,
you started picking a side.
Sorry,
I don't know what the side
I didn't mean to pick a side.
Even if I agree or disagree.
Right. Your body is your body, no matter what.
When they get back to the penis legislation,
yes.
Can we get over the counter growth shits
for your dick?
If we can get that in legislation, we can debate about that.
You want your dick to grow? I already have a hard time finding pants.
That's not what I said. See, you're doing it already. You took the ultimate extreme against what you thought I was talking about.
Bipolar idealism, idealism.
If it's legislation, I can get behind the legislation.
Yeah,
there should, and we shouldn't have to take birth control.
Okay. But what I was saying is that I was having a conversation with my wife Renee, who obviously wasn't very happy about the whole thing leaking and the idea that Roe versus Wade was going to be repealed. And I came out of my mouth and I said, and I'll admit this, I have no problem saying this, that I don't understand why they're so the to me, the rhetoric, the hyperbole, the heated feelings, all of the things that are surrounding that, to me, does nothing to actually move the movement forward. Why is it that we are getting so upset and so pissed off? Because it's not going to do anything to move the dial. And so one of the things that she said to me was that as a man, I don't have the right to have an opinion of such, because that particular issue does not affect me like that. I don't have a vagina, so I can never truly feel how a woman would feel if this legislation does pass like this. Though I call myself an ally, I cannot push it on women and say, hey, you shouldn't be emotional, you shouldn't feel hyperbolous about that. When I say hyperbole, I mean all men are bad, they're gonna send us to the Handmaid's Tale, it's gonna be anarchy, all of those different things, when that isn't a true expression of anger. And true expressions of anger is how you move the dial. And that was a realization I had to have, that even though I don't necessarily think that does anything to move the cause forward, it's still a process that you have to go through.
In this situation, you don't believe that extreme forms of argument help? Like, you can't just kind of be on the side of one thing. You can't be like, you know what, I'm kind of against that racism thing.
Yeah.
You have to be hardcore, like, I am not racist and no one in my family. You don't think it's a similar thing where it's like, even if I don't agree with people being able to have abortions,
right,
that I can't even allow, like, I don't want to be on the side of Nazis, I guess that's what I'm saying. But if there are Nazis afoot, then I happen to have to be on the opposite side. I can't be near the middle, like, these Nazis motherfuckers just kind of spitting, except when they talk about blacks. That it's problematic to be near the middle when they're extremists on the other side, is my point.
The problem is that when you are extremist on either side, you do nothing to move that person, the other people, over. I can't be on this. So let's take fascism or racism, for example. Let's just say racism. I can't be somebody that's yelling out on my soapbox, yelling through my megaphone that all white people are racist, and if you support Trump, you're a racist, and if you don't vote for Biden, you're a racist. That's going to do nothing to stop racism in this country. What is that going to do to stop racism in this country?
Probably nothing. But
it's going to turn off people that could potentially come to my side.
But the other thing is to have, like, say you say something that's medium,
okay,
and the Nazis come in and go, oh, we like what Claude's saying.
Yeah,
let's use that against the extremist opposite side.
Well, for example, what?
We see it. For instance, like when Biden comes in this bitch. Biden tries to be bipartisan.
Yeah.
And bipartisanism can basically look to the other side like, wait a minute, you kind of on their side. If I'm on the extreme side of socialism, I'm looking at bipartisanism as you like some of them over there. That's why I say you can't kind of not be racist. Like, if the Nazis is kind of on the, like, if you end up in an argument and the Nazis is like, yeah, we agree with him, that you should have to be like, whoa, just so you know, fuck you. And that sometimes it takes hyperbole. It takes extreme statements like, we don't want this thing to go back to slavery.
Okay.
To make a simple point, like, we should be able to just live and be policed without being killed. That you have to make the extreme statement to get the attention. And then as we all agree, then we can drill down in the
Whose attention are you getting, though?
The middle. Just like in politics, the idea is to grab the people in the middle.
Obviously.
So, because you're never going to get them, because they believe fuck the other side, just like we believe fuck the other side. So I'm never going to convince them, but there are some people in the middle that I want to say, hey, come over here. But if I'm in the middle saying the Nazis got some good ideas, and so do the people they targeting, that these aren't dangerous views.
Well, you're not necessarily saying that's okay. So I'm not you're not going to be like, oh, Nazism is good. They had some good ideas, but you can't say that someone is a racist because they don't particularly agree with doing a particular thing on this partisan side. I mean, we get into politics right now, but in race is kind of a bad situation because you really can't. I think
it's a lot easier to just say, I wouldn't give a fuck if the Nazis also had a Raise Whitey Right program for little kids and they was doing stuff like something good for the community.
Yeah,
they're also still fucking Nazis and fuck everything they do.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. You can't even let them have a little bit, because when they're trying to take women's rights away, I don't even want to be like, I'm really kind of moderate on women's views. I'm going to stand on the side with women and say, I'm over here with them. until we get y'all the fuck out of here, and then we can have a more conversation about maybe bringing this thing closer to a middle. Because I'm not saying that these people should rule the world or those should. I'm saying we should make sure that the extremists who don't want none of us to, they're the problem. The people trying to take women's rights away are the problem.
What about the idea that all men should be sterile?
That doesn't make any sense.
Why doesn't it make sense?
Well, you need men to have babies.
If you sterilize a man, so say you say at birth all men are given vasectomies that are reversible. So just so routine, just like we're circumcised, we're given.
I don't see a problem with that.
Let me finish this. That we're given vasectomies along with our circumcisions, yes. And so that way we don't ever there's no way to impregnate a woman, and a woman has to deal with the baby. Well, now there's no baby, there's no pregnancy involved. We're just,
this is to protect women from having babies.
This is to protect women from having unwanted babies. The problem is unwanted. Now we went back to abortion. We weren't going to be there very long, but we got there. But
I feel like there's a major point missed.
What?
That if in the idea that women are having babies forced upon them via, say, a crime like rape.
Okay.
That even if a man is sterile, a crime is still being committed.
Correct, but then there's
that's the problem.
But there's no need. But they've abolished abortion. Abortion's gone. We can't have abortions anymore. So no woman. So the only alternative is to literally sterile every man.
I feel like I'm still saying the right words.
What?
In this scenario, the problem isn't the sterilization of men. The problem is that people are being raped. That's the problem.
I got that.
These aren't solutions to. It's like, oh shit, we got a trash problem.
Exactly.
We should turn our lights off more.
That's hype.
What does that have to do?
That's what I'm saying. That's hyperbole. That's literally taking the worst case scenario. Whereas there's nothing wrong to me finding a middle ground to try to fucking alleviate and figure shit out.
I think you understand that. I'm saying what happens when you're trying to take that middle ground and talk to the women about their bodies' rights or whatever.
Yeah.
That there's an extreme group of people standing behind you going, yeah, get him, Claude.
But that's not what. See, and that
right now, if this is the
fuck them.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, then fuck them. Because I'm saying, because what I'm saying is not, hey, I support them. What I'm saying is that you cannot lump everybody into the same group of people.
You can when they're standing behind you. That's the part that
I get what you're saying.
I don't know who with who, but if we in a battle rap and the people behind you is behind you, they with you because they should have been over here. That's the weird part.
So what you're basically
standing
saying
in the middle with some weirdos behind you going, and I'm like, yeah, they killing me right now.
So hyper idealism and the rhetoric and all that stuff, it has its place with who though? Who is it winning over? You need, like you said, you need the people in the middle ground to move shit forward. Who is it winning over? Because what it's doing is it's frustrating me.
The part that you're missing is that it may not be winning anyone over, but when it's happening, you have to take an opposition. It would be like if they just drew the race lines and they were like whites over here, blacks over there, that we couldn't, like the collective group of us couldn't be like, let's figure this thing out. We have to respond with a great aggression immediately in the moment. And whatever hyperbolic statements I need to make, it's like when we, like say right now, me and you start joking and roasting, our jokes and roasts get pretty extreme. That's hyperbolic. We're adding comedy to the commentary to make a point, to drive it home, while also probably reacting very violently. And I just believe in this conversation, if right now the choices are go with what some of the states said, let's repeal this shit and let's control women's birthright, and the other side is saying no, let's not do that. I'm not going to stand in the middle going, guys, we can talk about this fairly. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna be over here with them going, fuck y'all. We gonna have babies on purpose and get abortions. Let's get this until it's done, and then when it's done, then okay, guys, let's be a little sensible.
Okay, hey, all right. So you're saying your knee-jerk reaction, let's be hyperbolic and let's throw some emotion and everything at this, and then let's settle down.
Just like when Dave got ran up on, his initial reaction was like react, boom, flip him up off him.
Okay,
they beat his ass, and now we can talk about it.
All right, well then let's talk about racism then.
Let's get it.
Let's go back to that. Because we had a conversation about news to me. I had no idea that the whole term master bedroom is now a new thing, right?
Yeah, I learned that on Selling Sunset.
Selling Sunset, that master bedroom was actually a term that more related to slave master, and it's being phased out, I guess, at some point.
It's
generally speaking
a new thing that's catching on the onlines and in the reality TVs.
Yeah. And what I said is that I don't understand these little tiny little placations are what does that do for us? What does that actually do for us changing the term master bedroom? Because at the end of the day, it being called a master bedroom is not hurting me. It's not hurting me. More than likely, it's not going to prevent me from buying the home. Second house, both of them, in my opinion, had master bedrooms, and there was never any idea that I thought that it was a negative thing or a racist thing or referring to that. So how is that actually going to stop police brutality and systematic racism in prisons and schools and all of the above?
I can only answer your question by asking a question.
Okay.
How does it add to it?
How does it add to it? How does it add to systematic racism? Okay. Point taken. Point taken.
I just thought of that while you was talking.
Yeah, no.
I wish I thought of it earlier.
When we saved us 3 hours.
I look at it like, even though this is a placation, and there are placations, we could talk about defund the police, we can talk about BLM, we can talk about marching in the streets, Kendrick Lamar, we're gonna be all right. All of that happened and still nothing happened. Nothing really changed. I mean, they made some efforts in some cities and there are some pilot programs, yada yada yada.
They bought a house.
BLM did buy a house, but I mean, like, there were some legislative changes at the city level and
I got
whatever. That ultimately this little placation is enough for whoever said, because I can't think of too many times I've been in conversations where I'm like, you know what, this master bedroom is
right.
lit. I'm not a realtor, so
the
realtor community can tell me if this matters to them or not. But if it's a primary bedroom versus master, while it helps nothing, it hurts nothing to just check your language, just like anything else that we do. Just like us maybe saying the N-word, checking where we say that at versus where we don't. It's like calling women bitches. It's like anything that you do, you code switch in certain areas because you're thinking about how you are being perceived in that, and for people that could potentially, like, you meet white people, you don't know whether they're racism or not, or racist or not, that ultimately them choosing to say primary bedroom might give me just a little dog whistle of, hey, you at least think about what people care that words are being used.
Yeah.
Just like when people ask for their pronouns to be a certain thing, I'm like, I'm not LGBTQ+.
That's different though with the pronouns though. That's very different. That's a direct immediate effect to somebody's psyche, their being.
And you don't think how many houses are sold in America? How much realty is going down that now people are saying, you know what, in honor of this great Miss Justice, we just not gonna call it the master bedroom because we don't have to.
I mean, I guess, but I feel like every time we give into those little tiny things, it's like, well, we did something for the blacks today, we're done.
Oh, I can see that.
You know, I mean, are we still waiting for Black Friday to be called African American Friday?
No, they can keep that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I want both though. I want the general social conversation to be aware of terminologies being used in certain ways, just like I have to be too. Like being a man when around certain women, there has to be a certain level of respect, and we don't talk the same to each other as we do when women are in the room. It's just being aware. And I happen to be in the power structure in the gender side. I'm not in the race, so for the power strong in this scenario to just throw this little thing, it ain't win me nothing. I didn't clap. I didn't have a party. We're not doing like a Juneteenth thing. We're not getting it in, and whatever this dance move I just did is.
You're lying.
We whatever these things are happening aren't changing the damn thing. I still want the legislation. I still want to see more women in the Senate and the House like we have been. I still want to see more moderate people on all sides just debating and discussing shit. But I'll take this one too. I'll take them both. They did that on national TV in a show that a lot of people watch that might be influenced. And if they did it, maybe some kid somewhere stop calling people boy and might say, hey, let's go have fun in the primary room, friend.
Yeah. So I mean, I think the biggest point, I think a lot of people get wrapped up in ceremony.
You think this was ceremonial? It was a part of just a natural.
It's definitely, to me, it's not ceremonial.
If that's how you're taking it, then I get how you got here.
What's the word? Not ceremonial. It's
placation is the best word you used, but even if it is all those things, you do like take it's giving.
Okay.
Before, whenever the shit popped off, if I was like, yo, this ain't quite, it's not giving NCAA vibes, that you understand what it means now just because it caught on in the social space, that just the normal way you talk it affects thought processes. Just everyday slang gets used every day. Like, you ever seen that one meme where it has all the initials and it basically spells out, get your black ass in the house before I beat you. But whatever, all that, and that only parents can understand, and you see it, and just somehow, I know, everybody know Well, how the fuck do we know that? That just through the culture, through some comedian who said it, like something that Chappelle might say. He ain't got no nipples. Like these things just catch on and they become a part of the conversation.
I feel like
it changes nothing, but it doesn't hurt anything.
But I feel like it gives the other side a talking point. Oh, look at him now. We can't even call it the master bed.
Are you saying to me what I just said to you earlier, that the crazy motherfuckers are standing behind me? You just made the same.
No, but I feel like it gives them a talking. I feel like things like that gives them a talking point. It's the same thing I said about us calling defund the police and democratic socialism. You're giving people who, let's be frank, aren't that smart, a talking point, because now they're going to say, oh well, shit. They're nitpicking down to the very bottom, and we can't even call bedrooms master bedrooms anymore. And
we didn't nitpick that. Whoever said it did it. We don't even know who did it.
I know, and I can't help but think that is.
You're turning it into this grand thing,
this white guilt type thing. Like, oh, I feel bad about it calling a master bedroom, and now Black Friday is going to be called. Watch, Black Friday is going to be African American Friday this year.
You're not taking it, is what I'm saying. Like, if we got reparations in the form of whatever the dumbest thing is, like chicken
pencils.
Just all of a sudden,
we all got unlimited big pens.
It's reparations.
The rest of our lives.
Grab your chicken wing, flat or drum, sir, and a number 2 or mechanical. That these are the things that are being given to us. That you ain't gonna be like, give me that shit. Fuck y'all.
Oh, so we taking reparations in the form of fried chicken?
I don't want it. I'm saying, even if I got it and threw it back at the motherfuckers, even if I just collected everybody's fried chicken and we just
hungry, aren't
a
you?
Regular party. No, I'm good.
Okay.
That ultimately, if it's just disrespectful, I'm not gonna take it. Chicken wing
that's kind of disrespectful. But that's borderline.
What if they gave us a little checky check like the Seminoles? So what if we got a little $1.50 every bi-weekly?
Okay.
Black reparations. You taking them?
Yeah. I'll definitely take reparations in the form of money.
You probably only get like 75 though.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
What?
Fuck you for that.
What did I do?
Shout out to Atlanta because they talked about that on that show.
Yeah,
but y'all gotta go watch that.
Are these not just facts?
Fuck off.
We don't get paid by percentages
of blackness,
bro.
I think that if you have a certain percentage of black in you, you get the full amount.
Oh, you read up on this?
No, that's what the Native American thing is, motherfucker.
Before they start giving them out,
we don't prorate the Native American blood in your body, so they ain't gonna prorate the African American blood in my body.
If anybody gonna be prorated, it's gonna be us. It's a lot of us, bro. You got a half one too. You got a quarter baby.
I know.
She get paid too. She wasn't even there.
She wasn't even there. Neither were you.
But she really
you weren't there either. What are you talking about? God damn.
None of us was there.
Yeah.
What if they only paid the people that was there?
Like they're all dead.
Not slavery, even Jim Crow.
Oh, Jim Crow, like our parents?
We might get a little percentage off the injustices. Like if we had to guess our percentage of reparations.
All I want, right. All I want, Jerry and Mike, is my $20 cover that I had to pay to get into Hogan's Beach once, and they told me I couldn't go in there because I was wearing basketball shorts.
Clark got racially profiled
for the first time in my whole entire life.
It was like, wait, are you black?
Are you black?
Like, bro, they called us black.
They're like, wait a minute, wait. Hold on, back up.
You thought because you was mixed though that they was.
He gave me the look like this, with a squint eye. Like, nah, you wearing basketball shorts. Had I been wearing Jordans, they wouldn't even let me in the parking lot.
Yeah, I was very surprised he stopped you for the basketball shorts.
Yeah. Y'all can't hear PHA, but he said it's because it's you. Yeah.
I wasn't trying to do him dirty.
Yeah,
I was trying to do him.
That was the day I ended up looking like Winnie the Pooh because I had to go to JCPenney's and buy some shorts, and they just happened to be yellow, and I was wearing a red shirt. Shout out to JM for that joke. I'll always treasure it. Nigga said I look like Winnie the Pooh. Nigga said I straight up look like Winnie the Pooh.
I was there and I don't remember this. Where's the pictures?
Get up.
Where's the pictures? Where are the pictures?
I don't know if there were pictures that day.
I gotta find these fucking.
I don't know if there were pictures
bro.
that day. I was so hot.
You was out there Winnie the Pooh in it.
I was hot. I got racial profile, and the motherfucker called me Winnie the Pooh.
We never coming back here.
Wait, never coming back here no more.
When they changed the name, Claude was like, "We going back."
And
now.
I got a rumbly in my tumbly.
Bro, how do we get on water?
I don't know. We were done. I didn't have any more, so I was like, "Let me make a joke." Insert joke here. Oh my god.
think I'm good.
I'm good too. And I think at the end of the day, people got to realize that what do you want to do, right? Do you want to be angry and vent and get the word out, or do you want something to change? And I think it's so. And what I'm starting to realize is it's okay to be pissed off. It's okay to be mad. It's okay to be rah rah sis boom ba. You know, we are women. Hear us war row. We are queer. We're here. Get used to it. We are black. We are better. And no, I'm joking. I'm making that one up. I'm black and I'm proud. Thank you, Jerry. But at the end of the day, we do have to we gotta hone that shit in, and we gotta put the filter on a little bit and kind of be focused, be a sharpshooter, and start looking at what we want to do and how we want to achieve it. Because at the end of the day, we can't do it by ourselves. We as Black people are only 16% of the country, you know, and we cannot do this alone.
We up from 13.
I think we up from 13. We're 16. Yeah, maybe I might be still in Hispanics numbers, but we'll be all right.
They count.
They count.
Some of
them. And you know, and so at the end of the day, you know, it's good to be mad and angry and upset, but you can't be so you can't cling so hard to your ideals that you're not willing to release the grip just a little bit to fucking try to step into the middle and just and figure out a way to fucking make some change, some real fucking change. It's cool that we can have a rhetorical chant. It's cool that we can go and protest, but at the end of the day, if we're not moving things, we're not changing hearts and minds, shit don't matter. It really don't matter ultimately.
Do what you want.
Do what you want.
Run out, shoot this shit up, or don't. Get your signs, wear your pussy hats, do all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm with y'all. I'm on that side until we get the other motherfuckers out of here.
Yeah.
And once we get them out of here, then we can have a more regular conversation about how to solve actual problems.
Well, I always say that, you know, shit ain't gonna really change until the boomers die. Till the boomers all die off, shit ain't gonna change.
Maybe,
and I can drink to that.
Maybe it still won't.
You know, and did we figure out that breaking news at all? Is that shit real? Did we figure it out?
I did no research on it.
No research on it? No.
Check his YouTube. He might be live.
I'm gonna look right now. I'm looking at that breaking news.
This is a benefit of doing a live show. Sometimes you can say random shit like platypus, and then there's nobody to stop you. The FCC can't censor me.
What'd you say?
The FCC can't censor me.
Well, the FCC can't censor us because we're not on like a live radio.
I know. So we say whatever the fuck we want.
We can say what it is. So I am going to check on that breaking news before I even say it. I'm going to look.
We're still trying to get to the bottom of Claude's movie phone voice. Yeah. I think we should do a segment or a series, like an extra series, content series, where you just read things, like lines from a script or a commercial thing, but it'd be like Roz from 401 Pain, but in Claude's voice. Like, this is Claude.
This is Claude.
Are you scared and confused?
No, don't make me. Are you scared and confused?
Yeah, no, you got to do it in the Claude voice though.
Oh, the Claude voice,
so
or
her saying
the Cosby voice,
like the.
Are you scared and no? That I sound like
it's my money and I want it now.
Now you're switching up the insurance companies now.
I want it now.
You're definitely switching up. You're switching up the.
We're just whatever we're doing it in Claude voice.
So go ahead.
Look at some old Def Comedy Jam lines, and would you read it in your Claude voice? You know the Claude voice. You know the we're here today to
give me something to say
from Def Comedy Jam.
Let me read your medical health experts. Pre-diabetic, 379 pounds, waist size 54 inches. I don't know. Let me read your report card. D F G H R. No.
Must be two sides.
No.
I don't know what you're
talking
about. Wait, you really don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
What?
You know that line must be two sides?
Is it a hip hop song?
Oh, it's some hip hop shit.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
God damn.
Movies and classic shit. I want to go ahead and I think we can go. I think Mike, we can say it. I think it's official. A lot of places have.
I think I know the way you can say it.
Yeah.
Sources are reporting.
Unsubstantiated
happens.
reports are now out that Kevin Samuels, famous YouTuber and image consultant, has passed away at the age of 56.
Damn.
Yeah. So moment of silence. Nothing.
Wait, is he at moment of silence level?
Yeah. Hell yes.
I'll be respectful, but
I'm gonna give him. We're gonna give him 30 seconds. We're gonna give him 6 seconds of silence. All right. So, you know, a lot of people are kind of this is fucked up. And this is what I'm saying. Y'all can't be doing that shit. Now they're celebrating his death. There's reports that people are literally celebrating that he has passed away.
That's not, they still gonna be single. Why they celebrating the man's death? He was an entertainer. He was just fucking around online.
Kevin Samuels up here wooing angels, and y'all still single. All right, so Kevin Samuels, if you have passed away, I again, you know, our thoughts and prayers with your families. I said families. He may have more than one with your family, and we really hope that, you know, maybe you're not. It's just a rumor, but sources are reporting as of right now that Kevin Samuels, controversial YouTube star who image consulting and woman's public enemy number one on the women's side, Kevin Samuels has passed away at the age of 56. And so, you know, we never want to celebrate anybody's death. So if you're doing that, y'all stop that shit right now. Yep. As we're waiting the drinks on me drink, was there anything coming up, Mike? Anything fucking? Oh yes, thank you, Jerry. See, this is why I think I was an awful producer, man, on this show. We do have another segment. Go ahead, Jerry. Revolt. All right. So if you watch the show, or maybe this is the first time you're watching the show, Drunk Advice is the part of the show where we actually go and we answer the internet. People send out advice to us, and we scour the internet to find people asking for advice, and we do it while we're a little tipsy. So today's question comes from Pomegranate Live 9370. Pomegranate Live 9070 says, headline, boyfriend calls other women attractive who look nothing like me. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, please tell me straight up if I'm crazy. My boyfriend always this is the movie voice that you're talking about, movie phone voice you're talking about, aren't you? My boyfriend always compliments women of a certain ethnicity, Italian, Spanish, Jewish, attractive, and hot. All his celebrity crushes are these kind of women, and generally, he always gushes on the beauty of these women. I don't mind that he finds other women attractive. I guess it's normal. It's just the frequency of him saying those things that hurt me. And also that I look nothing like those ethnicities. Whenever he makes those comments like X celebrity is super fucking hot, I always compare myself to that celebrity, and I feel like shit about myself for not looking anything like them physically. I guess I feel like he's settling for someone like me, when in reality his dream woman are these women and not me. It started to get in my head and become something I obsess about. I've now started dressing more like how a certain celebrity he loves dresses in this TV show, and I know it's not healthy to lose my individuality like that. Is what I'm feeling normal, or is it crazy? LMAO. Please be honest, I have really bad BDD, and this worsens it so much. BDD is body dysmorphia disease or disorder is what it is. And so, I don't know, Mike, do you want to take this one? This is kind of a...
Is this normal? Am I crazy?
Two things can be true at once.
I was going to say yes. I think definitely yes.
Yes.
I think it's a natural thing of, I don't want to call it immaturity, inexperience, or just self-esteem. I don't know what I want to. I don't want to put a title on it.
And you didn't put your age, so we don't know how old you are.
Well, you can tell.
Yeah,
we can younger. Oh, 30-year-old chicks ain't got time to be worried about what the fuck I say I like.
Yeah,
she's trying to make sure I like her.
Yeah,
but
I think she is too, though.
Yeah, but I'll say this simply: if this segment is going to be advice and it's going to be these level of youth having these weird ass thoughts, the advice is simply this: you can't put the way you think on that man. We don't see physicality or women's bodies or the looks or anything that is being portrayed on any scenario. We're not like, my ideal mate has the body of a insert person. That's not how men talk.
Right.
We just talk about what hole we want to put our dicks in. And when we put our dicks in them, what body we want to be wrapped around it. Ideally, it'd be the perfect woman's body. But even that's a moving target. Like, we just know this as men, that on any given day is like, yo, shorty banging, insert Selena's body. And then you say in the same
dead Selena? Like her dead body?
I'll clap her bones up. That's Selena's. In any case, my point basically is this: you can't put the way you think on the way that man thinks. If we're speaking in this way, when a girl says they like a certain thing, it connects a different way in their mentality, even if it is just a carnal thought. That as women, they just think differently than we do. I've never attached an emotion to a physical attribute.
Yeah.
Physical attributes are to be used sexually. And if I happen to like the person attached to it, it makes it better.
Yeah.
But that's her problem is she's thinking he can't be in love with her or like her or be attracted to her, but don't realize that he's attracted to all of them. I bet all the girls he naming don't even look like each other.
Right.
It ain't like he got like, maybe if he got a type, he got a type. But
well,
I could tell you from my top 3, like just off the head right now, if I go, obviously you got your Kelly Rowland.
Okay.
Then I say somebody like a Dua Lipa. Then I throw in somebody
Jada.
But I would even go further. Somebody like a Nia Long, curvy, thick body, love that shit. You can name black, white, Spanish. You could change the parameters of the convo, but like only name women over 6 foot. And I'm like, insert girl. Like we can have this convo for days and days and days, and that target's gonna move all fucking day because we just be happy to have sex.
Yeah,
that's it. If you think that means he's not attracted to you, you're causing yourself undue harm.
Well, and it's interesting because she literally said Spanish, Italian, and Jewish, and I know multiple women that are either Spanish, Jewish, and Italian that don't look nothing like each other. What you're saying is dark features, and that's cool. And
what was she?
She didn't say. So we don't know what she looks like, but they apparently don't look like her. So I'm assuming she doesn't have dark features.
So she blonde, blue eyes,
blue eyes, some shit.
So blonde, blue eyed, and he naming darker featured women. And if he was with a darker featured woman, then he's naming all these blonde, blue eyes.
Right.
Men don't give a fuck.
So one thing that you have. So I'll give mine. So one thing you got to understand about men is that men have their fantasies, and our fantasies aren't necessarily what our actualities are and our realities. It's just how it is, you know. And honestly, celebrities are fair game. I can't tell you how many times my wife talks about how sexy Drake is or Chris Brown. I know it's bad. Chris Brown, Shamara Moore. Honestly, I kind of get sick of seeing what was that Wild Trade? What show is he on? The Criminal Minds. Fuck Criminal Minds. Fuck CBS for putting his light skinned beautiful ass on the television.
But Renee,
shut up.
Type.
What?
That's a type.
Yeah.
Those 3 dudes.
What you think I look like, Shamar Moore?
No, I didn't. No,
or Drake? Or Chris Brown? I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks.
The guy
I always knew you like. I always knew it.
The guy she named is a type. I say you was it.
Yeah. Right, fuck off. Listen, I always feel some type of way about if I do that math about when Olivia was conceived and Drake was in town. I'd be doing that math like I'd be at my desk be doing that math. But anyhow, oh gosh,
Drake jumping in DMs.
Drake, stay out my wife's DM, motherfucker. I'm being dead serious. But back to our drunk advice, 100%. You need to understand that men are the type that we do have our fantasies. I grew up with a picture of the chick that played Anox on the Moon in the fucking the Mummy movie back in the 90s. I had a fucking poster of that bitch on my wall when I was a teenager. I still find her incredibly sexy to this day. Does she look anything like my wife? Hell no. And I will literally even go further to say that the girls that I've dated in the past don't look like my wife. But you know what? I ain't married those bitches. So you should understand that this guy is with you, and he is with you for a reason, despite what a celebrity may look like. Because at the end of the day, I doubt your simp ass boyfriend can get with any of those celebrities. Let's be real. So you ain't really got much to worry about. If he's good to you and he's not a douche or an asshole, stop making up problems. And if you have body dysmorphic disorder, please find a way to get some treatment for that, because I know someone with that. I know that is a disease that is very, 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 very traumatic, and it affects how you're thinking about yourself. And the worst thing that you want to be able to be confident in yourself, and that's something that you want to definitely. If you're not getting treatment for that, please do. That's the most serious advice. The other shit is drunk advice. That was serious advice, but that's all I got for you.
I got an updated advice.
Oh God!
Don't check his porn history. And
definitely don't do that. Don't do that. Actually, no woman should do that. That's advice for everybody.
Okay, new updated advice. Check his porn history. Check his shit. I don't know what he got going on. That was a lot. Did you write this?
No, I did not write this.
I feel like you create these scenarios to just get me to give advice that benefits you.
To me.
Yeah, not to you, just that benefits you.
How does this advice benefit?
Because I just told her don't check his porn history, and Claude's like, yes, it worked. It worked.
What if, no, I don't want.
What if you
don't
found
check
out your
my
girl's
wife.
porn history was opposite?
I don't think anyone should check your porn history. like whether or not you want to get an abortion or whoever you date or whether you're gay or straight is privacy. And I don't think anybody should check anybody's porn history.
Porn is about intimacy, and I think you should share that with your wife.
I think
y'all should watch porn together.
Then that's your together porn history. That's fine.
You trying to have a separate porn history?
I also believe that you should. So do you think that you should be looking at your girl's text messages? That she should be looking at yours? It's the same thing. It's private. It's privacy.
First of all, if she gave me the opportunity, you think I don't hear her talking enough that I gotta also go read what she's talking about?
I don't want to go and read the shit. Some of the long ass text messages.
She probably already told me.
Yeah, exactly.
She told me twice.
Anyhow, you got any more advice to give this poor soul?
Yeah, don't check his porn history. Oh, the question I was gonna ask you: if you did random, let's say you just opened the computer, was up, you was like, "Oh, I did have a session going. Let me hit that." You click the button and it give you the pre-search, and all the searches ain't you, quote unquote. Like, what if it is
for Renee?
Yeah, like you find out it was Renee searching it, and it ain't you. The guys don't look like you.
I'm okay. You know why? Porn is a fantasy, and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to indulge in something that's different. Now, because I can guarantee you what she probably got also in there is porn of dudes that do look like me.
What if she don't?
That's fine too. That's absolutely fine. Because, like I said, don't you, like my porn history is going to have females that don't look like my wife. It's not intentional. It's like porn. And I think people got to realize that people think way too much about porn. Porn is what you're feeling at that moment too. You know, that shit changes. It changes daily. You know,
she worried about what he said. Imagine the shit he didn't say.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Don't check his porn history. Please don't. You know, but understand, like I said before, the women that I've dated in the past don't look anything like my wife, but I didn't marry none of them bitches. I'm with her right now, and that is what matters the most.
You didn't even have to repeat that.
I'm just saying that's the same thing for this person. Like, she's worried about the women that he thinks are attractive. Is he not also saying that women that look? I'm sure there's blonde hair, blue eyes celebrities that he's probably going, fuck. Fine ass. You know what I'm saying? You just have your favorites. It's not a big deal.
Grass is greener. And sometimes when dudes is talking, they just say dumb shit. I only pick girls that I know my girl attracted to.
What?
I only pick girls that my girl attracted to. That's the key.
Hispanics?
No, she like mad women.
Oh, okay.
I think she actually like black women. I don't know. We'll talk about that.
Let's put her business out there.
If you only bring up the girls that you know to get her going too, there's nothing to talk about.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's good advice too.
Inception.
Yeah. This is advice for actually, hey, listen. Put your boyfriend on now so we can give him some advice.
And then text the homies what's really.
Yeah. All right.
Alicia Keys look good at the Met Gala.
Okay. The Met Gala already happened?
Yeah.
When happened?
Like last week. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, is that what it was? I thought that was the Oscars. Okay, that was the Met Gala, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah, man. Alicia looked amazing. She's in a great headspace. I like to see women.
I'm glad she's wearing makeup again.
What?
Remember she stopped wearing makeup?
Bro, when the Handmaid's Tale break out, I feel like you're gonna be at the front of the line.
I'm at the front of the line.
on the in the middle, talking about I'm just moderate. Oh,
shut up. All right. On that note, let's get to Drinks on Me. Fuck off. No, I'm about to give over to Jerry completely. All right, on this week's episode of Drinks on Me, we have what's called a Blue Lightning in honor of our Tampa Bay Lightning being in the playoffs. I made a nice blue margarita. First, ice, 1.5 ounces of tequila, 1.5 ounces of blue Caraco, a half ounce of lime juice, and a half ounce of agave nectar. You get this nice, beautiful little thing here. I'm sharing with Mike. As soon as the show is over, I will put the full recipe and me making it on Instagram so you guys can have it for yourself to be watching the game and drinking, hopefully.
I'm feeling this. I can't wait to get by the pool with this.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be lit.
I can't wait to get by the pool with our Stanley Cup with this motherfucker.
The Bolts had me motherfucking stressed yesterday in the third.
Yes.
Because the Lakers ain't in it. So usually I'm split between basketball and hockey. This year, no Lake show. I'm on the Bolts ass. That game, we was up. I think it was 5-1, and then we gave up 2 in the third, and it became a whole thing. But this drink is good. I'm feeling this.
Thank you.
It's nice. It's like a Blue Long Island with tequila.
Okay. I didn't think about that. It's actually, yeah. I'm gonna give this to you. You can find it on IG.
You can find it on our Instagram. How you do it?
Yes, and that's how Drinks on Me drink. And like I said, I put the recipe on our IG and TikTok. You guys get with it. This is literally, I think, going to be if the Bolts win. I swear, I'm gonna go get on that boat at that parade, and I'm gonna be with the damn NutriBullet, like with the fucking
drilling these bitches up.
You know, You know,
with a bow tie, Isaac Lubboat looking.
No, no. Why you got to make me a slave or like a servant?
He was a slave.
Why you got to make me a servant?
I thought he was a paid worker.
I guess he's a paid worker, but I feel like you made me like part of the help. Why can't just be chilling, making athletes drinks when it don't have to be something behind it?
Because you look like Isaac from the Love Boat,
motherfucker.
That's why I don't know what you got going on here. It's very defensive. I was just saying you look like a star from the 70s that made drinks on the
Dynamite with you. He says something, don't he? I think he just goes.
If anybody here watched Grandma TV through their whole childhood, it was you. Because I was outside.
I was outside too.
But you also watched a lot of like Heat in the Night.
Because I spent a lot of time with my grandparents.
That's literally what I just said. I literally just said if anybody
I was outside during the day. Anyhow.
I watched some TV. I watched Star Trek with my grandfather.
Oh, yeah. That was actually my aunt, actually. But anyhow, that's the drink somebody drink. Y'all get that on IG.
I'm feeling that.
And this last call. Let's do this. It's Cinco de Mayo. I think it's time to close this out.
This is the last call for alcohol.
Yeah. You go, Mike.
I thought you were gonna rap. No. Oh shit, Clark got me hyped.
No.
I thought he was gonna rap,
bro. No
rap.
No rap, no.
You got a good lead in.
Yeah.
I bet you're good at double dutch.
Double dutch? Yeah. It's the only rhythm I ever have.
Challenge.
Yeah.
Challenge. Can we do that? Can we film that? Double dutch challenge?
Sure.
Like we both gonna do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, well, double dutch is the 2 jump ropes, right?
Yeah.
No, I can't do that. One jump rope is good enough.
Last call for alcohol.
Last call. I can't get this out of my head. I didn't even want to do this.
What?
Why you got a video of me in my vinegar strokes and you took a screenshot from it?
What?
The porn picture. Here, give me the porn picture. I couldn't even do my real last call because it's a mild amount of BS.
Okay. So I will give. So it is a picture that you sent me a while ago, but I have an app that allows me to affect gestures, and so I changed. You're not really smiling in that picture.
That's creepy as fuck. That's creepier than what I thought it was.
You should have seen what the one with teeth looked like.
What? With who?
With teeth. Do you last call? I'll pull this up.
This is my last call. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on right now? I didn't even notice. That's not even how I smile.
That's not how you smile at all. That's not how you smile.
Bro.
Yo, just know I'm the master. I can make anybody look any way, anytime.
What kind of creepy?
Oh my god! Hold on, wait.
This shit is creepy, bro.
Look at this.
This. No!
You like faces I love that for real.
Change your face. What is those? That's it at the bottom.
Hold on, wait. I can do like.
Bro, that is fucking creepy.
Wait. Before we get out of here.
Oh my god. It's like a Joker smile.
Yes, it is.
It's like Jack Nicholson smile, nigga. That's weird.
I do have a real one. Stand there at all.
What are you doing?
I can't even know. You know what? Fuck it. We'll talk. I'll talk about this next week.
I want to know.
No, I was just saying. I had a conversation with somebody about. There's a lawyer. Her name is Rachel. She actually lives in Tampa. She's pretty awesome, and she's on Instagram a lot. And she's on Instagram a lot in bikinis, and she does her thing. And I made a comment to my wife about, because I guess her hero is RBG, and I said RBG, it like literally, GOAT. But she never took pictures in bikinis on IG. Is this person that does that someone we should be using as our forefront legal mind? And I got corrected, and I'm gonna accept that correction because at the end of the day, Rachel, I'm sure there's no way to equivalate this, but no one should judge you based off of how you look and what you do on IG based off of your ability as a lawyer. And that's something that men have got to learn to adjust to, because at the end of the day, it's not 1954 and things are different. Simply put. Yes, are there a lot of people that wouldn't go to her because she is a lawyer that poses half naked on Instagram? Probably. But at the end of the day, that's a mindset that needs to change on our end, not on hers. That's my last call. Check your mindsets and just see if they need to be re-upped or are they expired.
Thank y'all for watching the Pour Up. This episode, 323?
323. 324.
We've been at this
322.
for a minute.
332. 332.
232.
232. Shit.
He was righteous.
We're
as fuck.
drunk.
Loud wrong. No, we appreciate y'all for listening, watching, wherever you check us out at. Share it with a friend. Tell somebody to watch. Have some drinks with us. It's Cinco de Mayo. Y'all check out Gordo's Tacos Tampa.
Yes.
I posted some pictures of some fire tacos. He couldn't be here today, but salute to him. And I'm gonna try to have some tacos tonight or something. I don't know.
Is that a euphemism?
Also,
for
because I have a Mexican
you're
girlfriend.
so
That's
nasty.
crazy.
You're so nasty.
That's crazy. Babe,
So
add that to the
nasty.
role play. Add that to the role play. We doing taco maker. We get the hot sauce.
I don't even want to know what a Mexican pizza is. We get out of here.
All right. Also check out our The Port Presents interview with Rebeler.art. Both of those are up on our YouTube somewhere
right now.
You know when people do the point thing? I want to do the point thing one
Yeah.
time. Like you can find us here in Claus Boys. You can find it. You can
jerk off hand. You might want to watch that first.
Yeah.
Watch your screen before you touch
can
that
catch
hand.
it right here. You can click. You can hit the boop, hit that
Yeah.
eye, and then the whole thing on.
Oh, but before you do that, make sure you hit that button that's right there. That's the subscribe button, like right there, like right over there. That's the subscribe button. Y'all hit that one.
Of course, you missed the button.
Yeah, I did.
Let's get out of here. I am Mike Blake, aka Salt Pepper Beer, aka Hillsboro Sun.
Yo, it's your boy CP34, aka the Big Dipper, aka British Montana. And again, you are on Tampa Bay's best pregame party, not just a podcast. We ought to pour up. You like it?